video, we're going to talk about Keith. I don't remember his last name. But I was spotting trailers at a local factory in Akron. And the company I was with lost the contract, and a new company came in. And so they hired us, and then they hired some other drivers. So this one truck driver, he was kind of odd, but we're all kind of odd. And he liked to collect things on the side of the road. He'll be driving around and he'll just find something, stop his truck, and grab it. I don't know if he was a pack rat, I don't know. So I bought some rims for my car. I decided to get new tires for it because they were very much shot. And I had these chrome rims that were just nasty looking. And I was kind of lazy. I didn't want to work at getting rid of them. So I kind of had to figure that he would want them. So he parked his truck and went to go talk to him. And the first thing that caught my eye was he wrote Desert Eagle on his truck door. Now, some truck drivers like to put their nickname on their door. You know, Chicken Man, Pork Chop. I don't know. But Desert Eagle, I don't know about that. That's screaming violence. So, anyways, I was talking to him, and I dropped something, I don't know. And I went to go pick it up, and he had this 2 pieces of wood he kind of made into like a makeshift cross. And he's poking my back with it. And, I was talking to him and all that stuff. Well, long story short, it spooked the hell out of me. And so he went home and was sitting in the office. I was kind of I was always by myself in the office, between my trailer booths. And so one of the factory workers came in and decided to ask for advice. I don't want to be a snitch or anything. It's just not a guy thing to do. I told what's going on, and they said, I think you better go tell my boss. I'm like, alright, whatever. So, worked the rest of my shift, and, next day, I come in there and see my boss and say, hey, I gotta tell you something. And then my boss is like, well, I gotta tell you something in private. I'm like, the plot thickens. It's gonna be very interesting. So we go in the conference room, just me and her. We're subcontracted to do the trailer roofs. So this is like just our company between me and her. So she tells me in the morning, I'm trying to remember, this has been probably over 8 years ago. She's seen what he wrote on the truck, and the trucks are rental trucks, or lease trucks, or rider trucks. So I know that anytime we had work done, we had to drop the truck off, and then she'd just pick someone up. Well, I don't know what happened to the car. I'm sure there's more details, but between her and him and her car, he just hops out of her car and just walks. So I don't know if there was an argument. I don't know. It's kind of odd, but hey, whatever. So when that was like 8 in the morning. I didn't show up till like 3 or 3:30, something like that, when I came into work for my shift. So she says that if I see him, to call her, she's going to call the cops on me. I'm like, it's very interesting. So everyone goes home, the drivers go home, and she goes home, and I'm doing my business, spotting trailers, I see an Akron PD cruiser cruising on a parking lot. Well, I'll take it back. Before it even happened, one of our drivers came in late, so I was bullshitting with him. And long story short, an Akron PD cruiser just rolls in. And I'm like, this is interesting. Now keep in mind, I'm supposed to keep this secret from the other truck drivers. Liability issues, I assume. So the cat's out of the bag, because he's like, why did what's going on here? So kind of explained to him short details, whatever. So he goes home and he's chilling in her office like he lives there, kicking back and all that. So I tell my boss, so she go call the Akron PD, and so they come back and he's just weird. All I can say is just weird. Just talk weird and everything. Like, I've never seen him like that. So they asked me, when's the last time he's been drug tested? And I was like, well, pre-employment. I haven't been there long. We haven't been there long enough to arraign him. So, basically, he couldn't leave because he didn't have his car keys or something like that, or I don't know. He had some junk car. Or no, it wouldn't start. That's what it was. It wouldn't start. It was like dead or something. I don't know. So this started, what, 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So cops said they couldn't do nothing because his car was on their lot. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess it's civil. I don't know, because he worked there. I don't know. So at one point they left, and then they came back and basically told him he had to stay across the street. So he's across the street where the other factory is, and it's a plastic company. I won't mention the name. And so he's standing there. Now our factory workers, we have hard hats, and vests, and the supervisors have radios. So there's like 2 or 3 supervisors outside. And this guy across the street, this is like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, he decides to just jump in the dock at the factory across the street and go through the docks. So all the supervisors at our plant seen this, and they lay in pursuit. And it was like watching Benny Hill. I don't know if you guys ever seen Benny Hill, but you see him running through the plant, and then you see our factory workers running through the plant because, you know, the safety vests, and then you see the plastic company employees running through the floor there. Very interesting. You know, back then we didn't have camera phones that, you know, worked that great. It would have been great documented very well. So that company goes on lockdown. He finally he jumps out of dock or something, and this time they called Akron PD. They came back out. This time they took him away. They took him to a psych ward or something. I don't know. I don't think they arrested him, maybe because they didn't see it or whatever. And so his girlfriend was pregnant, and I remember my boss had to go pick his girlfriend up or something. I don't know. She went above and beyond her job. She's a real nice lady. So our factory goes on a lockdown, and they leave me locked outside. Now think about that for a minute. They're scared enough for this guy to come back and lock their whole factory down, but yet the truck driver has to work outside alone. Isn't that messed up? So, it's kind of weird, it's a small world. A few years, probably, I don't know, when did I meet that guy? It had to have been like 3-4 years ago. I was at one of our drivers, you know, we had a get-together party thing. You know, I'm still friends with him. And he had a guy that was a manager at that plastic factory, and I just had to talk about it, and he was like, yeah, I remember that. I was working that night. I was like, really? So was I. We were sharing stories. Very, very interesting how that transpired. I figured I'd record this before I forget about it, because I forget about it. I've got millions of stories that I forget about. I drive around and I go, oh yeah, There was that one time.